Well, you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing a guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Mike Tyson dragged by an uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Very accurate with the double jab. And we come to the end of round number 2. Mike Tyson's performance tonight has to please all of his backers. He has been scoring from the outside. That was the game plan coming in.
He understood from the beginning that he had that great wingspan, that great advantage of length, and he's using it.
And he's holding. Nothing there on the punch by Mike Tyson. Able to time that left hand and score with it. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Solid hook. Now he ties up there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good flush shot upstairs. Good return fire that time. And now he's targeting upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Round number 4 is underway. Teddy got it a clean sweep. Tyson's taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the number 1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on the scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Nice solid left hand scored by Mike Tyson. Not able to land the uppercut. You see him with the left of the head there? And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Mike Tyson's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Down defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. And he ties up on the inside. Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. There he is, landing a combo. He comes with the straight right hand. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And that's the end of round 4. Tyson's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards the win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't do like a football, go into that 3 defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Mike Tyson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? He got hit, but he sends it right back. Oh, what an exchange! Halfway into round number 5 here. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Fires right back at him. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Mike Tyson got a way of just getting away from that punch. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Able to place the right hand in there. Took a shot, now he gets the hands up. Comes right back with some offense of his own. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Oh, he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Targeting that head with a combination punching. Keep working the punch. Mike Tyson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Off the ropes. Double up, he punched. He moves protecting his head well with his guard. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Keep it going. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Takes one to give one. He comes back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And a strong offensive showcase, the combination by Mike Tyson. A good block. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. Tyson's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous... Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. That's a nice right hand that time by Mike Tyson. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
So there's 2 ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Lean your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Very active 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Solid left. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
Well, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Combo lands to the head. He took a shot, but he came back with the right hand of his own. And the round comes to an end. Tyson's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. Big uppercut right on the mark. How about that left hand? Get in there! Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And there it is, coming with the jab by Mike Tyson. They trade shots. He comes back with the right hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the